All right, then. We're going to start a game of Waterloo Solitaire. The first thing that happens is the French player takes one action. Well, or selects one action. And we are the French player in this scenario. So we're going to take one action. I want Accor right here to attack Le Hay Saint. And you don't have to draw arrows if you don't want to. But see, Accor can attack Le Saint with a +1 DRM. Okay, that's fine. But, so I did that on turn 1. So I put a 1 here. And once you fill these up, you cannot use this again. But I'm going to use my artillery, which is also allowed to attack the left or right wing. And I can use them as support. So I'll put an S here. I'm going to use them as support. And since I use one of these supports, I'll mark it off. So I'm going to use artillery as support. And these guys attack at turn 1. So for support, I get a -1 DRM. But since I'm attacking the Hay Saint with Accor, I get a +1. But since I'm using the support, it cancels that. So it's whatever I roll. But it's not time for attacks. Now we have to roll a die to determine the allied action. And up here is where you determine allied actions. A 1. Wellington. Use tactical events. Over here is the tactical event chart. Let's roll a die for that. A 4. Infantry square tactics. Ignore any hits on Allied infantry units this turn from French cavalry charges. Well, we're not using cavalry this turn, so that takes no effect. So now, the next thing we do is play the French action, which is the attack here at whatever I roll. I'm -1 attacking the fort at Le Hay, but I'm +1 because I'm using artillery for support. And up here is the attack results table. So I want to roll low. I want to give them hits. I do not want to take hits. But it's whatever I roll. Let's see what ooh, a 1. 2 hits allied. Well, Le Hay Saint only has 1 box to mark out. So it's destroyed. So then we go down here. We're done with the first turn. And we mark it out. Now we begin our second turn. French player selects an action. All right, well, now that I know that I have Le Hay Saint beat up, I'm going to use Accor again on the second turn. I'm sorry. And I'm going to attack the left wing on the second turn. Now, you don't have to mark this if you don't want to. I just do it because I like to. And again, I'm going to mark off one of these combined action markers. And again, use these artillery in support. So now I get a -1 die roll modifier against the left wing here. But the next step is roll 1 die to determine allied action. So we'll roll a die. We got a 2. A 2 is right wing. Attack the second corps if the allied right wing has more units than second corps. Well, here's second corps, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. Right wing only has 4, so right wing does not attack. So then it says, otherwise, defend the right wing and form square. +2 DRM if attacked by cavalry. Well, we're not even attacking the right wing this turn, so that has no effect. So now it's our turn, which is play the French action and allied action effects. So now I'm attacking here at a plus or -1 die roll modifier. So we're going to roll the die. I rolled a 4. -1 is a 3, which is 1 hit French, 1 hit allied. Fair enough. I hit them. And they hit me. That's the end of the turn. We mark off a box for the turn marker. And then we start anew. But that is a quick overview of how you play Waterloo Solitaire. I'm having a lot more fun playing this than I did Bismarck Solitaire. Bismarck Solitaire is a great game. But you know what? This is even better than that. And there's some more in this series. There's a the Scottish one where William Wallace fought Bannockburn, some shit like that. There's one of them like this. And then there's a Gettysburg book like this. And I think these are pretty good. These are pretty fun. They give you a lot more decisions to make. I think these are superior to Bismarck. But Bismarck's a different type of game. I think they could expand the Bismarck series into other naval. Bismarck's a good naval game. This is a good land game for your solitaire book games. There's no doubt about it. They should expand Bismarck out. They should keep making these. These are great, and a lot of people will start playing these more often, and they're going to start liking them more often. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening.